Namaste. I am Dr. Robert Henry Schwank, aka Dr. Bob for You, coming to you from Norwalk, Ohio, and Studio for You. All information you might like to have can be found at the end of this video. Comments and questions are always welcome. If you're watching on YouTube, you can put your comments or questions in the section below. Today's topic is the meaning of life and your center. Your center is most important for you and the meaning of your life. When you live at the periphery, you are missing the meaning of your life. Now, of course, you may prefer to live at the fringe of your life. It is sometimes dangerous there. When you're not operating from the center of your life, you are far from the excellent decision-making tools you already possess. For example, suppose you have happened on a shady opportunity, like, say, selling drugs to make money. At the periphery of your being, there is little to think about or care about. You want money, so you take this seemingly easy way of getting it. What can it hurt? Folks sell drugs because other folks want drugs. They have chosen the use of drugs. You will just be the supplier. You won't get hooked either. You are stronger than that. The problem is no one living at the outside edges of their own life has the power to say no for long. Too easy to get mixed up in your own product. Too easy to be corrupted by what would seem to be easy money. And lots of it. Well, the truth is, most drug dealers make very little. Only the kingpins make big money. Also, you are operating outside the law. I won't debate with you here what the law ought to be. In most every place in the United States, drug trafficking is unlawful. You can see where you're going. Operating at the margin of your life, you set yourself up for trouble. No matter how clever you are, corruption is knocking at the door of your life. In order to survive your lifestyle, you need to change it. You need to move in toward the center. Why go to the center? That is where you can concentrate who you really are. If you think drugs in any form are necessary to your self-image, then you do not know who you really are. When you live at the fringe, you cannot draw your life into focus. You are who others say you are at the edges of you. You want to be, need to be who you really are as you say so. At the center of you, you get to concentrate. Why concentrate? You need the opportunity to be in contact with the base of your existence. If you are shattered and scattered in little pieces, living at the exterior of your personality, you cannot make contact with the biggest seller of all. No, it does not sell drugs. It gives meaning and happiness. But you've got to place the most of yourself gathered up into his hands. You can only do that by living at the center of your life. Fragmentation at the edges is a losing proposition. Look at cherry pie, for example. I love cherry pie. If you set a whole cherry pie on a table and proceed to bash it with a baseball bat, what happens? It becomes unappetizing to look at. You may not want to eat any of it in that condition. It may still taste like cherry pie, but looking at it all bashed up might just turn you off to tasting it. Well, just so with your life. If it is all bashed up as you live at the edge, it does not resemble a human life. If you insist on living that way, you even risk being turned off by your own self. What all of us need to do, what you need to do, is bring yourself to your core within you. And each of us lives a core, an essence. It is in this core essence where you really are. It is literally the heart of who you are. You long to be whole, complete. It is from this nucleus that you make contact with the big seller. Although the big seller then becomes the great giver. What does it give? When contact is made and maintained, you get meaning and happiness. The great giver helps you pull yourself together as it invites you to be who you really are. When you are you, you have no need to live at the fringes of yourself. You are turned into the center, and as you are turned into the center, you become your true being. This has been Dr. Bob for you. Remember, questions and comments are always welcome. And please remember these words from Sam Keen. The power, potential, promise of your being is integral to being becoming itself. Namaste.